is Catherine Greenway, Association of Former Students Vice President. It's time right now for Around the Association. We do this monthly. Catherine, how are you?
We do, and hey, Gabe, it's an exciting week. We're going to be playing football in, 50-something hours?
50-something, but who's counting,
exactly.
right?
Well, we are at the Association of Former Students because we look forward to having Aggies stop by and see us. Pre-game, we want to thank CC Creations for being our title sponsor for both our home and away tailgates and allowing us to make this an event that all Aggies can come join us for. We'll have... Well, I guess on Thursday it'll be a little hard to have football games on our big screen before the game. But typically we'll be playing the earlier games on the big screen on the Huddleston video wall, so folks can come in, get out of the heat, and watch that. It's a great place to make your meetup spot if you're meeting friends or family on campus. Meet us there. Come take a picture on the Haynes Ring Plaza. Enjoy the air conditioning. We have food and beverage available for purchase. Just a great family environment. If you don't have tickets to the game, or maybe you have someone who, they're not quite up to the heat, or maybe small children, something like that, you're welcome to stay with us for the game. We'll have the game shown on the Huddleston video wall.
Oh, that's awesome. It's all free to walk in. I mean, that's why you call it the All-Aggie tailgate, is if you aren't going to the game or if you pre-game tailgate, you need a place, you don't have a spot, let the association – that's what we say here at TexAgs. We open up and do the same thing. You guys do the same thing. There are options for you if you don't have a tailgate spot. And the Association of Former Students is a great opportunity.
We welcome everyone. We welcome everyone to join us.
Yeah. Well, that's always fun. All right. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. Let's do class programs. Tell us all about it.
Absolutely. Well, class programs is a big part of what we do at the Association of Former Students. We have class agents that represent each of our classes that help our staff in planning class reunions and other events throughout the year. And this fall, we have a number of reunions planned. We're welcoming back the 9s and the 4s this year. So we'll have, I think we've got the class of 89 coming for a fall reunion. 79 had a spring reunion. We've also have class of 94, class of 84, class of 64s having a mini reunion. Later in the fall, we'll have our young alumni tailgate where we welcome back. That's our Aggies who graduated in the last 10 years. And if you've been to our place when that's going on, it's a fun time. There's a lot of energy there. Oh, yeah. And so just a lot of fun. And we'll usually have upwards of 1,000 people come to that.
These class reunions are amazing. I mean, you're going to do your 50th reunions and everything. People coming back. The Porter always talks about affinity, right? And the affinity and your memories that just get you all fired up when you think about ordering your ring or picking up your ring. It's the same thing at these class reunions, right? Because a lot of these guys, it allows you to reconnect back in Aggieland and see a whole bunch of people that you hadn't seen in a long time.
Absolutely, and we'll have the 50th reunion for the class of 1970 in the spring.
Okay.
And they'll center around muster. And every year for that 50th reunion, we'll have a handful of people. This will be the first time they've been back to campus in 30 years, sometimes 50 years.
Wow!
Can you imagine not being here for 50 years and then you come back and see everything that's going on now?
I can notice change, and I live here every day.
Yes.
How much this place is, but I can't even imagine if people go 5 years between visits.
Yeah, the class of 1970. You were here when the campus was, maybe 20, 30,000 people.
Yeah.
And now, almost 70,000.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite a bit of change.
There's no doubt about it. Let's talk class gifts a little bit.
Absolutely. A big part of our class programs operations is helping the classes with their class gifts. Now, most of these class gifts will happen right after graduation, and then we'll have another round when they're having their milestone reunions. They'll do gifts, but a lot of iconic things on campus were actually class gifts.
This is some good trivia because I had no idea.
Yes, the original 12th man statue.
Okay.
That was a gift of the class of 80. The bugle stand on the quad, that was a class gift. The fish pond was a class gift.
What class, do you know?
That was I think it was the class of 38 or 39.
That's amazing.
That gift. So there's just a lot of iconic places were class gifts. Freedom from Terrorism Memorial, the World War I Memorial, Korean War Memorial on our campus. And one that's really exciting to me because it's my class of
is that right?
Class of 88.
I would have guessed 98.
Our class gift was the lettering on Kyle Field that said, "Welcome to Aggieland, home of the 12th man." Well, Home of the 12th Man is still there. The letters have been upgraded and replaced.
With a new Kyle Field.
That's right. And the athletic department allowed our class to keep the original letters. And so our class agents have done a fantastic job in organizing an online auction of these letters. So you can buy the letters Home of the 12th Man on eBay right now. You can go to tx.ag Kyle Letters Auction to find that.
Okay, tx.ag
/ Kyle Letters
Auction.
And the auction opened last night about 6 p.m. and the response has been incredible. Some little interesting trivia here. Everybody likes the letter A. The letter A is currently going for about $2,500.
Is that
or
right?
That's what it was at about 8:30 this morning.
What can I get for $50? Anything?
Well, you're out of luck, but we can make you a good deal on an O, an F, or an M. Those are going for about $600 right now.
Well, how about, can I get a good E? Because all three of my kids are E's.
E's are going about $700.
Okay, I'll talk
right
to my
now.
wife.
As you might expect, the letters 1 and 2 and the TH and 12th, each of those are going for around $1,000 or more.
So get a good electrician to make sure individual lighting's good.
Well, there's no lighting. There's no lighting on these. The original letters were not lit.
That's true.
The new letters are, but the original were not.
Yeah.
And so, it's kind of fun. You can own a piece of history. And, this is as a class, we were so proud of this gift. And we probably annoyed all of our friends and family because anytime you'd be watching a football game, any good member of the class of 88 would say, that was my class gift.
Oh, yeah. So, you couldn't go to a Kyle Field game with Catherine for the first time without hearing that.
Absolutely. Yes. And you still can't. So.
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. So tx.ag, which you guys have cornered the market on these short codes.
And then Kyle Letters Auction.
Kyle Letters Auction.
You can also go to aggienetwork.com, find it there, go to social media for either the association or for the class of 88.
Okay, let's close with this. A special event, and I mean special. The glowing yellow light is coming to the Association of Former Students.
For so many people in Aggie Land, their dreams are coming true for 2 hours. Waffle House will be in Aggie Land.
Yes!
They're bringing their food truck. They will be at the Clayton W. Williams Jr. Alumni Center from 2 to 4. They're giving away free waffles and hash browns while supplies last.
Smothered and covered?
I don't know about that, but they will be here. For those who want Waffle House to be here permanently, this is a good chance to make your feelings known. We'll be set up, let people come inside, enjoy their waffles in the air conditioning. But we look forward to a fun day. With Waffle House, glad they've chosen College Station as one of their locations. And I think it'll just be a good start to football season as we get ready to go on the road that week.
They're giving away free stuff, too.
Yes, koozies, T-shirts.
God,
we'll have soft drinks, water available.
Please tell me this isn't only from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. or I'm skipping the show.
12 to 2.
12
Come
to 2.
on over, Gabe. We'll hold you a place in line.
12 to 2. I have no excuse.
Yes,
I'm going to be there. I'm going to make this happen. I have a feeling this is going to be a blowout event, so much so that it'll move the needle to where we might just, ladies and gentlemen, sometime in my lifetime, we're going to see the glowing yellow light on Highway 6.
Well, I will say this. They were overwhelmed by the reaction that they had on social media from Aggie Twitter and Aggie Facebook.
We're in the SEC now.
we don't lose online polls.
No, we don't, especially that one.
Yeah.
That meant too much to us. Okay, excellent. Well, road game tailgates are coming up. We're a week and a half away from that, so make sure if you don't have anywhere to go, find the association tent on the road at Clemson, and then just swing by the Clayton W. Williams Alumni Center this weekend, and then make sure September 4th, noon to 2, you stay out of my way so I can be first in line for the waffles. Thank you, Catherine.
All right. Thanks, Gabe.
You get everything in?
I think we did.
I like these 10-20 hits. We got more time to get everything going.
Yes.